Hi guys, this is Aslam Khan here to teach you product. This is Business Studies Introduction to Chapter 1, Part 2. I want to teach you the difference between goods and services. Before we move on to the content, I want you to remind one thing. Please subscribe my channel and also please do not forget to hit the bell button because it will notify you the moment I put any videos on my channel. So to learn with me, please follow me and comment anything on my videos whenever I post, guys. So you will have some sort of bond with me and you. Let's start, guys. What is product? They have given in what is a product means. It's already been given. Anything offered to the market which fulfills human needs and wants are known as product. So when you offer something to the market, and a market is a place where buyers and sellers meet. So if they can get satisfied their basic need and want by consuming anything, it can be a product or service. We say it as product. So normally you need to remember anything to the market, and this is satisfying needs and wants, and it is known as product. So if you know this definition, is more than enough to score a mark on your exam. So just remember the definition. It's something you are giving to the market to satisfy needs and wants. So then we have the product is divided into so much of categories, but I'm going to take two categories out of it which is much tested on your exams. So products are divided as goods and services. What is a good? What is a service? Okay, so let me explain. What is a good? A good is some sort of they have given it's some sort of tangible, and service is some sort of intangible. Before we move on to the next point, I want to explain you what is tangible. Okay, so my point of view, goods. I'm going to take this book as an example. Goods have promote yourself. So when it comes to goods, you need to understand that this book promote yourself is a tangible. It can be touched actually, you can feel it. That's what we say tangible, and it can be stored. You can keep this book in any place you want, so you can store even after a long time. The durability of the good is going to be there, and it's not perishable. You can use it again and again. Certain goods can be perishable also, but as I said, it can be stored in certain places. So it is perishable. Certain goods, some goods are not perishable also. Perishable means you can have an expiry date for the product what you have, but this book doesn't have an expiry date. If you use it in a proper way, you can use for years. It can be 50 years or 100 years the way you use. And they have given can be stored. Identical products can be produced. We say identical produce. I can produce like this book. I can produce a lot of books. We say it as homogeneous products. We say it as homogeneous, which means you can produce this book again and again with the same quality, with the same set of book, with the same print. You can print again and again. So that's what we say. Identical products can be produced and separable from the producer. Now I got a book. Now I see this book is with me. I can just throw it. Why is that? The reason it is separable from me. So I can separate it from me. But when it comes to services, you need to understand it's not tangible. It is intangible. Intangible means now I'm offering you a service. This is what we say teaching. It's not a book which I have represented. And it's not. You cannot touch my service. You can't get into a bus and you will pay a transport fee, maybe 10 rupees, and say this bus belongs to me. Can you say to the conductor, I have paid 10 rupees for this bus so the bus belongs to me? You can't do that. The reason you are paying for the service, not for the bus, because bus is not just 10 rupees, it's more than that. So you need to understand that it is intangible. You cannot touch that. This is the first thing. And second thing they're saying cannot be stored. You can't store a service of someone. You can't store my service somewhere else. Now you might think, okay, storing a service in YouTube channel. You might think like that. It's not that service I'm representing. I'm giving you a service. My service is going to be different all the time when I deliver. So it cannot be actually placed at one point, and you can't close that service in one particular area. Then the third thing is varies according to service provider. My lecturing will be different with the lecturer you are already studying. So each and every lecturer have their own phase of lecturing. That's what we say varies according to service provider. And the fourth one is inseparable from the service provider. What is inseparable from the service provider? Now this service belongs to me. No one can copy my service. No one can take my service and do the same thing, because my way of action is going to be me who is representing the service. So it cannot be copied by someone else. So it is your own character, your own special ability, skills and knowledge. So no one can copy that. That is always with the owner of the service. That's what you need to understand when it comes to service. So here I have said varies according to service provider. Here identical products can be produced. So as I said, you can produce identical products Under goods, here services is not going to be the same. So we say it as heterogeneous. In exams, if they give you these terms, you should not get confused. Homogeneous means you are producing the same product, but heterogeneous is not like that. It is producing a different service, a different product. It's going to be different along with people. So as I am going to use the heterogeneous term, it's going to be different with the owner's way of perception, owner's way of knowledge, owner's skills are different with another person. So a person who is inheriting a skill, his skill is different with another person's skill. So this is all when it comes to goods and services. An area of 4 mark or 2 mark can be tested on your paper 2, or it can be tested in your paper 1 for 1 mark on question number 1 MCQ, question number 2 most of the time. So this will be tested at least a mark or at least 2 to 4 mark on your paper 2. That's all guys when it comes to product. I given you a small content about what's goods and services and how it works. See you guys on next video. Please do not forget to subscribe my channel. Have a nice day.